Welcome to day 2 of the Tiny Account Challenge. Today I traded SPY calls garnering $14, and then I traded EVAX shares garnering -9. So this is a 5-minute chart of the EVAX shares, pre-market low, pre-market high, fibs from pre-market low to pre-market high, and the 367 was the 61.8% retracement. It didn't come before the market opened. When the market opened, it shot through it, and then there was buying. I thought of buying it, going along, but I didn't. And then it went all the way past viewer, almost up to viewer, yeah. And then it came down after that. So I thought of double bottom here, and then I went in, but then it continued going down, and therefore I lost on it. So how should I have avoided this loss? One, when a stock, when the market just opens up, sometime, a lot of the times actually, these double bottoms down form when the market has just opened. Instead, when the stock goes down to a level like this fib 61.8% retracement, it just goes up from there. And this was an entry that I couldn't have done. And then the second one, when it double bottomed, it showed that it actually touched, almost touched view up, and then it came down. The fact that it almost touched view up and came down all the way, retracing even more than 50% here, should have been a warning that maybe things weren't the best. And then if you look, the MACD was already saying, okay, this is not too good. And in fact, I think if I looked at the one minute, you would see even more of that. And then also the TTM squeeze was saying, okay, these things are not that good. As you can see, these increasing reds and the increasing red histogram for the MACD. Okay, so for SPY calls, I was following the ES because I had already marked all the levels for ES since it trades 24 hours. So I looked at it here over yesterday's high of day. This is the gap fill up to yesterday's high of day. And then there was acceptance here because it went above it, and then it came down, and then I saw buying. The moment I saw buying over here, I decided to go in. And then, of course, it does range here, come down, go up, come down, go up, come down, go up, and then starts going slowly over here. Unfortunately, this was a 0 DTE call. 0 DTE calls don't like this at all. It doesn't like slow movement. It needs to move very fast, otherwise you lose a lot because of theta. Theta is really moves very fast for 0 DTE. So the moment it reached over here and I had some little money, I exited only for it to reach my target. My target was the overnight high. Also, if you see, I do. So if I do the fib extensions, you can see like to show a target. So the target here, 61.8% extension is 60.67, and the overnight high was 60.69. So yeah, I was thinking like, okay, 60.67. But because of the way it was moving here, you know what? I said, you know what? Let me get out before it slams down. And also I got frightened because of the TTM squeeze here, this deep blue, when they appear, it shows some weakness. And also if you look at the MACD was, the the MACD lines were beginning to merge, and that was also something. The histograms were very weak, and I was like, okay, no. So I did exit. Um, So what should I have done in order to probably be able to stay up to here? Okay, one thing that I would have done was to have verticals. So maybe, when it's almost close to 11, I think the best thing is to have verticals if you're trading 0 DTE, because verticals at least help to prevent a lot of the evaporation of value. And I wouldn't probably have reached here if I had verticals. Also, the best trade, of course, would have been around here. When the market opened here, it showed buying over VWAP, this yellow line over here, and so that was the strong move here, all the way up to up to here, up to the yesterday's high of day, which is the gap fill. So this was a place to enter, or either here or here. But I wasn't ready because I was still dealing with the small caps. And therefore, the best thing going forward is leave the small caps by 9:30 and then just concentrate on SPY options. Hope we'll do that tomorrow. Have a wonderful time, guys.